Welcome back to BaBa Is You. Ruined Orchard was a puzzle that I had a hard time on the... oh my god, coming back to it after a few days is a little crazy. This is a puzzle I had a hard time on, and I got stuck on this puzzle on the last stream day. Statue is you. Belt is belt and stop. Fruit is defeat. Door is stop and shut. Flag is win. Hedge is stop. Kiki is float and stop is shut. Key on key is weak. Belt is shift and not stop. Kiki make. Key is push and open. Lots of rules. My original thinking for this level was I need to find a way of making keys spawn and get pushed on the other side of these apples, because these apples kill me. I'm the statue. If we can get keys spawning and being pushed in front of the door, we can just push them into the doors, open the doors, and hit the flag and win. However, the problem is that if we push the belt onto the fruit, the belt will push the fruit, and if the belt pushes the fruit, it's not able to push the key, because if it pushes the fruit and the key onto the little passageway to the right there, it's actually going to kill me. However, key is push. So, there actually is a solution. I think I figured out what the solution is to this puzzle, but I haven't tried it yet. Key is push. We don't need to put the conveyor belt on the apples to push the keys. We can put the conveyor belt wherever we want, and it'll push keys to the right. So what I believe we need to do first is actually figure out what we're doing here. What I believe we need to do first is to put the belt up here, then then have Kiki stand on the belt. Kiki can make keys, the keys will spawn in, get pushed past the orchard, and then we can just walk up here, walk past the belts, go through the doors. I believe that's what we need to do. So what I'm gonna do first is belt is push. I don't know what order we need to do this in. I might have to do like one restart, but belt is push. Now we can push this belt. We're gonna push the belt up here, pointing to the right. Now I think we can actually get the belt back. This might, no. The other thing about the puzzle that I didn't realize until I tested it, because I did test something. Kiki, this little creature right here, is floating. That's actually a very important rule. It means that they will not get shifted by the belt. So we can put Kiki on the belt here, and they're not gonna be shifted by the belt. They're not gonna automatically move. So now that we have Kiki on the belt, we know that we need to make the key push. Key is push and open. And we know that we need to make Kiki make keys, because how else are we gonna have keys? So we have Kiki make keys. The keys get shifted because they're on the belt, and then, in theory, we can just go down here, push all of the keys into the door. It doesn't matter how many extra keys we spawn. Hit the flag and win. We've done it. Kiki is not a key factory. Apparently, Kiki is supposed to be a key factory in that level. And there you go. You make Kiki spawn in the keys, and you don't need the belts to be on the orchard. You can just push the keys over the orchard. Because the orchard, the fruits, they were not pushed. They just exist. That was a very interesting level to figure out. Blockade. We are the moon. Moon is you. Water is sink. Hedge and pillar is stop. The hedge is stop, and definitely the pillar is stop. We can, oh, the pillar is not stop because the pillar is push. Gotcha. Star is win. Text is float. Pillar is pillar. So we can't make the pillar anything else. We can make the rock a pillar. What we need to do, obviously, is we need to make, we need to sink 3 waters so we can make it past the water, but we only have 2 objects. Rock on pillar is push seems like a pretty interesting way to start with, because then we can actually get everything together. Oh, we can't get everything together. I was thinking if we could actually get all the objects on top of each other, then it would be easier to push them. But the pillar is not push unless we make it push with pillar is push. We can make rock on pillar. Pillar on rock is push, but then the rock won't be push itself. EDU, it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, EDU! You sometimes wonder how watching... This is Replica, by the way. I sometimes wonder how watching Abe playing BaBa would be for someone that's high. You'd probably just be listening to the music and the voice in general, not actually listening to what's being said. Because what's being said isn't that important, especially if you're using BaBa's You to go to sleep or something. Oh. Okay, we need... Let's play it slow. Pillar is push. We can sync the pillar, but we need to sync 2 more objects to actually get up here to the water. If we can only sync 2 objects, I believe there is a solution, and it's on. Rock on water is sink. If we can make anything on water is sink, the water won't be sink anymore. So we have to change the rule of water using the pillars. So we have to dunk 2 pillars. Sorry, we have to dunk a pillar and a rock, basically. We need to dunk this square as well. How do you dunk that square? You can't. We have to be able to dunk that square, but we can't push a rock or a pillar into position. We can make rock is sink or pillar is sink. That doesn't seem useful. We can make pillar is water. Nope, pillar is pillar. We can make rock is water. That seems dumb. We can't make water is anything else. Rock on! And we can't make like a L command. We can't say rock on water is sink without having this 1 bit of water here sunk and gone. Because we need to find a way to push a rock here, but we can't. I don't think we can. You know what? We absolutely can. I'm thinking about this incorrectly. The water doesn't sink. Or sorry, the water literally says right there, water is sink. Text doesn't sink into the water because text floats. We actually don't need that square to be gone. We need this square to be gone, which we can do with rock as push. So I had it slightly wrong. I had the spirit of the puzzle correct, I think. I just had to realize that what we need to dunk is this square here. Now we actually can't, because we can't round the corner. We actually do need some sort of a pillar on rock is push situation. We need to find some way of constructing a turn in here, I think using on. Rock on pillar is push. The pillar is stop. We have to make the pillar push to get around the corner. Well, pillar is push. Rock on pillar is push. The problem is that the pillar is stop. Pillar on rock is push. No, I got it. So we're gonna make rock push. This is a very strange one. We have to find some way of getting in there and changing the actual order of what's going on. If we make rock push, it stops there because the pillar is stop. So we make pillar is push. Push it there, and then it can't. That's not right. Like, here's what I want. I want to get the pillar here, put the rock there, push the pillar out of the way, and then have the act of pushing the pillar out of the way make the rock push again. But I don't think there's a way to do that with the rules that we have at our disposal. Rock on, pillar is push. What I need is a not. I need to say rock on pillar is not push or something like that, or not rock on pillar is push. Some sort of a not command so that I can actually walk here, step away from the rock pillar, and then move it back up in order to push the rock out of the way or something. Which we might be able to do if we can do it like this with the rock, maybe, because then we can just make the pillar push and then we won't have to disable that rule. So something like this, and then pillar is push. Rock on pillar is push. But I can't make pillar is push at the same time, so I can't actually push it. That doesn't seem like it accomplishes anything. What happens if you push the pillar against the rock? Well, right now, nothing. And if I say rock on pillar is push, that doesn't make pillar is push and the rock push, because pillar is not a pushable object right now, only the rock is. This is a tricky one. I could push words in here and make a sentence. I could make a, like, pillar is push. Or I could make a rock is push. Rock is push. Move all of these words up here. Move the pillar, dunk it. I can still use pillar on water is sink in order to make that work. So I think I actually need to push the words in here, but I think we need to dunk the pillar first. Rock is push. Move it up. Break it. Rock on pillar is push. Rock on pillar is push. Rock on pillar is push. But I can't make rock on pillar is push and pillar is push at the same time. Hold on. I don't think pillar on rock is push is what we want either, because then we just can't move the pillar, and as soon as we push the pillar off of the rock, we can't move either objects again. Why could I push the rock? Oh, because I broke the pillar on rock is push command. Maybe that's what we need, though. And if I can make all of these words here, then I can push them up and break them. I can make push there. No, that'd have to be like one of the last ones. Not even. Pillar on rock is push. Bum, 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 bum. I'm trying to think how we can get this so that we can dunk this square here. If we move the rock in here, we can make the rock no longer push. So you know what? Let me just go through my motions here. We move the rock in. Rock is no longer push. So then what we do is we say, hey, wait a minute. We need to do the word rock first. Rock is push. Because we can use pillar on Yeah, that works. Okay, and then we can use pillar on in order to actually get where we need to be with pillar on water as sink, and then there's no sink. Okay, that works. That works. Every time you say The Rock makes me think of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Every time I hear The Rock, I think of that movie with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage. There we go. That works. Don't do the same level again. That'd be silly. Already done that one. Let's go to 8. Jaywalkers United, oh lord. What? So we're BaBa. We move, we create a grass behind us. The grass prevents the kikis from walking on there, and the grass and the squares that they make, the tiles, are both defeat. Okay, hedges stop. Kiki is move. Kiki makes tiles, tile is defeat. BaBa is you, BaBa makes grass, grass is stop and defeat. Flag on rock is me. Rock on me is win. Rock is push. Flag on rock is me. Flag on rock is me. So we need to get this flag. You broke the word me. We need to get the flag on top of a rock and then get the rock. What? Flag on rock is me. Rock on me is win. Okay, so we have to get the rock and the flag to touch each other, and then we can touch them. Ooh, you know, that works. But the problem is that as soon as I cross this, I can't go back. Rock is push. Frickin' Kiki over here just destroys me. Alright, so I think this is an interesting one. I need flag on rock. Sorry, flag. I need flag on rock is me to stay intact. I can't move the word is by just moving it to the left because that Kiki that's coming. Oh, if I just hit space, I die too. The Kiki that's coming is going to push the word, or it's going to. Oh my lord! I can't move this out of the way because I can't move back and I can't push me, and the timing doesn't work. Maybe the timing would work. I can't time it any differently because I can't like do this to save time. We still got the is here. Can I make flag is me? No, that takes way too much time to get there. You know, maybe I could make a flag is me. No, I can't. Because of the tiles that are being created. But like I have to block all of the Kikis, and then by blocking all the Kikis, I go all the way around to the rock. You push the rock in the way, you push it on top of the flag, it makes rock on me's win, and then we touch the flag, which is actually me, and then we win. But we have to find a way of saving these commands here on the left. Rock on. Flag on rock is me. Who cares about the flag? Just make rock is me. We need the rock because rock has to be on the me. That's why we care about the rock. Okay. Flag on rock is me. You know what? No, I can't save the is me command. I kind of like this as a start, but it's not enough, is it? Rock is me. Flag on rock is me. I need to make me is rock. but then rock will no longer be push, and I die. Because of the grass being created behind me. When Abe says rock, I only think of a regular rock, so I'm uninterested. You don't understand the me keyword? Me, so the rock, look at the rock right here. The rock is now no longer a rock, it's me, a creature called, quote, me, unquote, me. Kiki is the orange creature, the ones that are walking left and right, creating the tiles underneath him. Kiki and me. I should just call him Mimi. Mimi would be a little bit easier to figure out. Let's see. Flag on rock is me. We need to make the flag. Sorry, we need to make the rock touch the flag. And then we walk all the way back around. But there's no time to save the keywords, it feels like. Maybe there is. If we go down first, and then we run. Oh no, you jerk! I'm stuck! What do we do? Like this then, we die. You son of a gun, you're gonna push it. You're gonna break the key, you're gonna break the command! It takes the same amount of time to go that way. I can't stop the one up there. And I can't stop the one down there from blocking me off. Jaywalkers United. These stupid jaywalkers. Not very intuitive. You were thinking of me as something similar to you. I think it would be easier if it was actually like a Mimi, because you got Kiki, and we've long since known of Kiki and the Keys, but me is a little bit awkward. I can understand that. Mimi's meme. We'll just call him Meme. The memers. That doesn't work. Can I push it up, maybe? No. They can make rock is me, and then I can't make like a flag is rock. Was it a rock? This doesn't seem like the right answer. There's just not enough time to like clear out a space and get to where I need to go. No! I can clear out the guys above, and then that one Kiki is gonna hit the word me. If I push it down, it will go flag on rock. I need to like get back down there and push it up or something. No! The problem is that the Kikis, the problem is that I'm spawning in the middle of the word. I'm spawning on the in between rock is me. Flag on rock doesn't matter. Rock is me means that rock on me is win can't be a solution. And I don't have enough time to block all of these frickin' Kikis. No! It would be great if I can make them all push all of the text out to the left. Like this. But then I get stuck here. I I don't think there's a way that I can solve it myself through like clever delaying of anything. Because that's what I want. I want this to be like on the left side where I can still get out, but there's no spot where I can still get out. If I wait, I die. You stole my word! You son of a gun. I can save the phrase, but then I get stuck because of the Kiki movement. I get locked in and I can't get out at all. If I save my way out from the bottom, then I get stuck here because he's gonna ruin the word flag. If I go up and then down, same thing that happens. There's not enough time. There's not enough time. Kiki make tile. There's gotta just be like some BaBa make grass. Grass is push. But BaBa make grass and no, grass is stop. But if grass is stop and push, then you could push it. I could be on the same tile as the Kiki, that's not a problem. I can engineer that right here. But that doesn't help me at all. I can't move up, right, down. I can't hit space, and if I move left, then I'm still stuck here. Okay, rock, or flag on rock is me. I need flag is me. I need... And the problem is that if I try to let the Kiki that's directly under me, if I try to let that Kiki push the word me to the left, then what happens is I can't move past that Kiki, the one that's 2 under me. Because like in theory, what I can do is I can say flag is me, and I can engineer a flag is me, I believe. All I need is for this to happen, and then I can go... I could go down and then push me up, but then I get killed. Because I don't necessarily need to have flag on rock is me as the winning phrase. I could just make flag is me. So if we can engineer flag is me, that would be enough. Could I do that? Because like, I'm thinking of something else here. If they push those words out of the way, I can get in behind them. Watch this. If I do this, they'll push the words to the left, and then I can walk up behind them, like so. But I could only push them up so far, and then I would get stuck because the words would be stuck up here. So maybe I can push them down. No, but there's those two Kikis down there, which are a problem. They push everything over to the side. So can I like block them both? No, I can't block them both and get up there. Dun, 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 dun. So like, flag on rock is me. If they push everything to the left, I still die on this square here, because it's flag on rock is me that's above me, and then I can't get out. I have to go bleh. Do I want them to push the is me out? I can't get out though. If flag is me is not pushed. The only thing that's pushed is the rock. We have to push the rock into the flag. The thing is, I can't escape through here. Because what am I supposed to do now? Die? I can't actually push the rock through the grass. We have to push the rock through the grass in order to get it to the flag, but we have to also make sure that the entire command is intact somehow. That's the path we have to take, but we have to somehow fix the words on the left first before we do this. So I'm trying to think. I can easily delay them. I can even go further and say, hey, all of you guys stop. So only the word flag is being pushed. I can make flag me, but the is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. If I go over here to push the is up, it gets close. In fact, that might do it right there. Flag is me will be created, but I just kind of locked myself in. Let's see. Maybe that's what we need though. Maybe we're getting close. Flag is me. Me. Flag is. It's just me. I can't move left without just abandoning that area because I'll freaking die. Can't you just let them push all the keywords to the left and then leave from the bottom? Except it's where I'm standing is the problem. Where I'm standing, where I spawn in, means that is and me will be blocked, or is rock on and flag can be blocked. I can block one section from the word is. I can block 2 words, or I can block 4 words, or all the words. So if I block the bottom section off, they push all the words to the side, but then how do you push is me both to the left? If I push is over, I could push me up, and then I die. If I push me over, the is, nothing's gonna happen to the is because there's no key that's gonna push it, so the puzzle's not solved. If I block the upper lane, something like this, then I'm dead because I can't get out. I can't get out because I can't cross the tile. Let's do this again. This seems pretty good of a start. Trying to get flag is me. The problem is I can't do it and then make it out, I feel. Unless I can somehow create an exit. Something like this, like move off, like move in a weird path that you actually create yourself an exit for the future. But I don't think that's how that works. What if I just block these 3? No, on rock, I can't push those out of the way explicitly. Because of the kikis, they got blocked. And now they're not blocked. Flag on rock is me. Me is. Rock is. Can't have rock as me. Could you have rock as me? No, you can't go back around to push the rock fast enough before it makes it rock is me, and then that would ruin it. Oh, you can just do that. You just let them all push it. Wait, how did that... Flag on rock is me. Rock on me is win. We need rock to not be push at this point. What? No, we can time that. We can time that. First of all, hold up. Isn't this exact... I'm trying to figure out how I figured that out. Wait a minute. What was I doing before? I mean, I was reading link 5 and he said, push all the keywords to the left and then leave from the bottom. I tried that before. What was wrong with me trying that before and it didn't work? Yeah, that you just push the words. Maybe what I was trying to do before was push the words to the left wall and then move them up. Cause yeah, that just obviously works. Okay, and then here. You gotta do that. Rock is push. You do a little bit of a delay. Rock is no longer push. And then you can touch it and win. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what was I doing earlier that I was trying to get them to all push the words to the left and I could make it happen, but then it didn't work. Maybe, I don't know. Was it trying to block all of these guys at the top or something? Whatever. Hedges stop. Key is push. On fruit. BaBa is you. Fruit is fruit. Door is stop and shut. Grass is shut. Grass is hedge. Flag is win. Key is open and key. Text is float. Can make fruit is you? Oh, you better believe it. Key on fruit is you. Fruit BaBa you. Okay, key is push. There's a door. There's a key. Key is open and key. Key is push. Key on BaBa is you. Ah, but there's nothing that's you while the key is not on BaBa. Gotcha. Grass is shut. Grass is hedge. Ooh. So we lock the rules in place as soon as we do that. Very interesting. So we need key. Key is open and key hedge is stop, flag is in. We need key on BaBa. No, fruit on BaBa is key. Fruit on BaBa is key. This doesn't feel right. Ah, we can't make the fruit anything else. We can't make the key anything else. So it's got to be like fruit on BaBa is push, or key on fruit is push, or key on BaBa is push. Or key is push, fruit on BaBa is nothing. Key is push on fruit, BaBa is you. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go over here, get behind the key, and then somehow by getting behind the key, make it pushable and then push it over to the left. I understand. We need fruit. No, fruit, we can't make fruit BaBa. We can make fruit you, but we can't make the fruit on the key is BaBa because we can't make anything BaBa. The key can't be made BaBa and the fruit can't be made BaBa. We need something to be able to be pushed. And key on, or fruit on key is push, or key on fruit is push doesn't really make sense. Because I have to be on top of the key while pushing the fruit to the other side, and then the fruit's not gonna be able to be me. Unless I make fruit is you. Because I can make the BaBa into fruit. I just can't make the fruit into BaBa. That actually makes perfect sense, brain. So we make fruit is you. The fruit will always be fruit, but we'll start with BaBa is push. I have a plan, I have a plan. We gotta push BaBa out of the way. Wait a minute, we can't even get BaBa around the grass, or the hedge rather. That's fine, I think. Because we can make fruit on key is push. Key on fruit is push? That doesn't make any sense. Key on... I mean, I'm gonna try it because why not? I feel like I'm... Like, if I can't push anything out of this area, I need to set up the rules first, then go over here. Because, like, I can make the key push, but I can't actually push the key. Key is open, door is shut, grass is shut. I can't open the grass if I create a key from the BaBa, but that doesn't seem to help at all, because so what if one of these grass tiles is no longer a grass tile, you know? We need like... I need two things to be us. Oh, you know what? I had it right. We become the fruit, we turn the BaBa into a secondary key, and then we can actually do the key as you. Because the whole thing about not being able to do key as you, and why I didn't think about it earlier, is that the key would die when it hits the door. But if we make BaBa into a key, we have a secondary key, and it can actually function. So we need to make fruit is you. Then we... No, because as soon as we turn BaBa into a key, the grass is going to explode it, because the grass is shut. And we can't round the corner with the BaBa! BaBa on fruit is key. Fruit on key is fruit. Key is key. Which override, no, yeah, key is key and fruit is fruit overrides the BaBa on fruit is key, or sorry, not fruit on BaBa is key in actuality. So if we make key is you, that's an easy one. Okay. Fruit is push. We could push the fruit into the corner and we would get stuck. We only have the one fruit. We can't break two of these grass tiles, unfortunately. I need a has. Give me a has and this is easy. Key is push. Key on... I think we need two BaBas. Key on BaBa is push and then we split the BaBas. Because there's a too wide gap here. I can fit 2 BaBas out the door. Oh, that's what it is, isn't it? That's what it is. So we need fruit as U. Fruit is BaBa. No, sorry, BaBa is fruit. That makes a lot more sense, because I was also wondering, how am I gonna get the word BaBa out of here? Nah, BaBa is fruit. No, we do not want them to be stacked. We want them to be split. And then, you know, that's probably what the corners in this room are for, so that you can actually move the split words around a little bit. I'm willing to bet. And then we want key on fruit is push, because then we can push one of the fruits onto the key, and then the other key can push it. Key on fruit is push. Get this word BaBa out of here. We get 2 fruits. One gets behind the key, and then when one is behind the key, I need them to be split once in this direction. When one gets behind the key, the other one can push it. And then we need to do the same thing but vertically, okay? There you go. Got it. We kind of have to create our own on statement dynamically by moving the fruit on and off of the key. Weird. Adventures. Adventurers. Excuse me. Yeah, oh god. Hand make belt. BaBa. BaBa is you. Wall is stop. Okay. Hand is defeat. Blank is shift. Blank is move. Skull is defeat. Ice and flag is. Ice is. So we need to have one hand push this skull up, but only when one of the other hands push this hand left. So we need to kind of create like a timing system here. I think the first thing we need to do is no, what? We can make BaBa make belt. BaBa make belt, hand is move, belt is shift. Because if we do hand is move, we can position the hands wherever we want them to be, but we can't actually stop them from moving now. If we say BaBa make belt, we can create a path, and then if we say belt is shift, it's just gonna start moving things around, right? Yes. So BaBa make belt. If we leave this room with BaBa make belt, we can't re-enter it. Okay. Belt is shift will move the hand once. There's no push, which is so weird. I feel like what we have to do is we have to kind of like make a path for each of these hands to follow. But if I make BaBa make belt, oh no, belt is not shift until we make it. Gotcha. Okay, so let's try BaBa make belt. This hand is going to follow this path. You're gonna go left. Oh, I can't remake the belt. What? The belt once placed cannot be moved. And you know what? Hand is move, belt is shift. It doesn't actually matter if we make the full path. So the bottom hand needs to go the down, left. I gotta do it like this, making a corner. Then it's gotta go up. Then it's gotta go left. Then it's gotta go up. That'll push that skull where I need it to go. Then, the upper hand, it needs to go up. left. Ooh, we can't make it go back down. We have to make this hand actually go down first. This hand goes down, then it goes left, then it goes up. It'll go up, and then when it hits this spot here, it goes left. So we made a path for the hands. Hand is move can begin. And then we want belt is shift, not now, right now. Okay, you ready? Follow the hands. Adventure! Adventure! Yo, let's get to the other side of the ice first. You know, okay. Adventure! So the hand's moving. Bottom hand has turned. Top hand has turned. Bottom hand and top hand are still in sync. Top hand has made ice is defeat. Bottom hand, ice and flag is win. That was cool. That was a lot of cool. This reminds me of a game I used to play where you time travel cloned a robot and timer puzzled. It was something called Chronotron. Ricochet Robots is a game that I've played in the past, and my friends don't like playing it with me anymore because I'm really good at it. You have to create a path of, you can only move forward in one direction until you hit a wall, but then you can turn left or right, and you have to have multiple moving objects that you can move in any one turn, basically. And you have to try to find a way to hit a node in order to grab that point. And I'm really good at maneuvering around those Ricochet robots.